How are you doing and how have you been? My name's Tazastical, this is Rimworld, let's get to it. So what is the plan for today? The plan for today, right, we keep saying like, this is basically us done, we're just waiting on research. So I actually think today we're going to spend the time sorting out the research benches. Now what I mean by that is because really, and especially with the amount of people that we have, we should be having 2 researchers benches like going off the bat. The problem is obviously the layout doesn't really lend it to that. So we might have to make another room. And to be honest, I'm feeling like this could do it. So let's just go to zone because I just want to remember how many squares this is. 5 by 2. Okay, not going to work there. It's about trying to find the room to be able to shove it in. I would shove it in here, but we are going to have to put sterile tiles. We could move the kitchen, but where would we move the kitchen to? That's what I really want today, is to get 2 research benches up. The problem is as I look around, I'm sort of stuck for space. We could remove some of this kill box. That could be quite deadly if an infestation happened in here. But then we could just carry on digging a little bit more in here so that doesn't happen. But I mean, if a massive infestation happens in here, it's going to happen regardless of what we're doing. Really, we could have... The problem is we're putting the research bench too deep into the mountain. Is not only it's going to have more chance of infestations, but it's making our base rather massive. There's room here that we could put like a little back room in here, which actually, the more I think about it, that might be the perfect space. Because we could have it right off here, so then if they need to eat, there is a dining room table. Sappers could be a problem, but I think if we're fighting them and they're in here, we should be able to be alright. Famous last words. So we could have a door there. So that would be one. Problem is we need to do it in such a way because we need that multi-analyzer, I believe. Oh, we can reinstall that. Oh, that's good. I didn't realise we could reinstall the multi-analyzer, but we can't reinstall the high research bench. Okay. Okay, so that would be 1 bench. Do we just build like 1 big room? And that would be 1 bench. That would be 1 bench. How's the multi-analyzer touching them though? Because unless it's changed, I remember they had to, the multi-analyzer actually had to touch them both. Not like in a creepy way, but just like a, ooh, hello, it's me. Maybe that is a creepy way. I was trying to do it in such a way so I could have 1 there, 1 there. The problem is the multi-analyzer then wouldn't touch them, so they really need to be like back to back. Oh, look at this party, people. We are on speed 3, we are slamming it because really this is all we've got left to concern ourselves with. Which is nice to say, I have to admit, but in the same regards. Right. So ideally, I want research bench there, research... Right, pull it down 1. I've got it, party people. The brain power has just hit me. 1 research bench and that can be the seat. Another research bench and that would be the seat. And then you can have the multi-analyzer there. So that means we would need to have... Yeah, I think we've done this. So we mine out all of that. So that would be the room. How are we getting round? No. We've got it. 7 by 6. Then move that down 1. 7 by 6. And then that's our room. Cancel that. And then we'll do it sort of on the fly. But yeah, we need to get this room up. Obviously, extraordinarily conscious of sappers. But we should be alright. But yeah, that's the next move. It's what's slowing us down, and we're trying to be as efficient as possible in the mindset that if something is slowing us down, then we need to sort it out. It gives us options to extend our freezer if we really need to, and I might actually move the butcher I might actually create another room where we can move the butcher station out of the kitchen. So at least then when it is getting filthy, we don't have to be too concerned with food poisoning and stuff like that. To be fair, this colony has been extraordinarily good with food poisoning, just because we have so many happy workers. Like, we're getting through it quite nicely, but it's always good when we achieve our goals. And that's why I like setting out the goals when I start the episode, because then it's like you can really judge if we've been, what's the word? Productive, do you know what I mean? Because it's easy sometimes when you turn on games like this to be like, okay, now what? Right, smooth surfaces, just because I like everything being pretty and witty. Right, that will take a while. We should have the coinage. We don't have the coinage for sterile tiles, but that's okay. Did we not have like a silver? Okay, social fight going on, that's fine. For some reason I thought we had like some silver drop on the map, but perhaps not. Maybe I'm remembering that hella wrong. Which normally doesn't happen, party people. Normally I'm, you know, super good. Don't make comments, don't make comments. Okay, that's fine. Right, that will get all smoothed, which will be perfect. We do need more sterile tiles, just to obviously increase. Yes, we need 216. I suppose for now that will have to do. I imagine what we lose doesn't really say. I would imagine what we lose from coming out the sterile tiles, we would gain in the fact that we've got 2 researching being able to happen at the same time. That probably means we need to allow a 4th person to join in the research party. The next contestant would probably be Mel. Because I could take Mel off crafting, because we've got plenty of crafters anyway. Smithing, I'll keep you... Is that fabricate? So I could take your smithing, put your 1 on Taylor, then get you on 4 on research. Don't know if you're ever going to get to it past the hauling and cleaning though, that's the problem. But I suppose at least then it has the potential. Like mining, do you need to do mining? Probably not with the amount of people we've got as miners. It would be nice to have 1 person, so I'm going to put your smithing down, Whistler, but you're crafting up, just so we have like 1 person that's on like prioritising crafting, just to make sure that's getting done. The problem is obviously smithing's starting to fall down, and that's bionic parts and all that good stuff. Chieftain's on... Aisha's on grow, plant cut, craft. I'll leave that for the time being. I mean, no one's getting bored, so everything is getting done, which is good. Steel's actually being hauled into a stockpile. Who would have thought we'd see the day? So then what do we need for these research benches? 250 steel and 10 components. We've got the components, because then the idea is... Oh God, these are big boys, aren't they? Yeah, then we can do that. Wait. Please don't say I've done the math wrong. Where's the multi-analyzer going to go? We just have to mine. If I mine that out, then I can put the multi-analyzer there. And then that gives everyone room to walk around. That's probably the best thing. Oh, just delete that for the time being. Mech cluster with a weather controller. Let's have a look. Okay, what is the weather controller? Is the question. Forced weather. Yeah, but what? What is it forcing it? Rainy thunderstorms. Okay. I mean... solar panels that's going to be the problem for, isn't it? Okay. How do we do with power when all the solar panels go? Yeah, I can already see it dropping. So we're going to have to go sort that out. Okay. I would have liked to have really got this research room done, to be honest. Can I at least get the benches up? Like, this isn't my fault, party people. I was trying to be efficient today. Yeah, because then I put that 2 benches like there. Reinstall that there. And then we're golden. Have we got any cloth? We do. So can I put an armchair? It's an armchair for the people that are researching. Standing lamp. And then we need a power cable. However, I am going to no undo any of that yet, though. Oh, the door can be... No, I want the door. Right, there we go. So that's all planned out. Possibly... No, that's fine, that's fine. Okay, so that's our new research room, meaning we can move all that. We're not going to do that yet because we need to sort out this forced weather. The only issue I have is obviously if we get attacked while we're out. Let's make sure everyone... Incendiary launcher. I'm just going to equip everyone with weaponries now. Because we're probably going to go sooner rather than later, to be honest. 2 EMP launchers should be enough. Well, you'd like to think it would be enough. Are we just leaving tea at home? It's always risky, isn't it? Right, where's this? Got a logging cabin. What is the time? Okay, should probably let everyone sleep. How many cloth beds have we got? Have we even got any, or did we get rid of them all? 11. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So yeah, so I'll leave one person at home with tea then. I'll leave Aisha at home. Actually, I might leave our new friend at home because then he can just haul. That might be the better thing because he'll just keep hauling and doing what he's got to do. Komodo, where are you going? Beating out fire, so I've got to sort out the... Home zone. Okay, everyone's waking up. I'm going to wait for everyone just to get their morning meals, and then we'll send them out sooner rather than later. Age reversal demands. Here everyone comes. Got to sort this out because our power's just going to... Saying that. They are charging. No, we need to sort it out. Because the problem is this on its own isn't terrible. Shelter. I mean, nothing I'm too worried about. And we've got shield packs galore, so just make sure our new friend doesn't have one. Nope. Okay, everyone's had their morning meal, let's go. Form caravan, and we're going there. Accept. We're taking everyone apart from... So let's just click everyone. So, T, you're staying at home, and New Boy, you're staying at home as well. Probably taking too much food, just because a lot of it is going to rot. Medicine. Bed rolls, which is really important. Medicine. Oh, I want to do this manually. Right, take none of that. Because look, travel time is 1.2 and you're taking enough food for 4 days. Because then that's 2.4. 3 gives us a little bit of time, right? Yeah, I'm more happy with that. Obviously, we've got to deal with the problem quickly, but, you know, I don't think we're going to be sitting around chatting, making tea around the campfire, do you know what I mean? Everyone's like pure DPS. There's one person with a minigun. Everyone else has assault rifles, and we've got 2 people with EMP launchers, so we should be decent. And then hopefully we might be able to get like a few components or even some steel out of it as well. So it's always worth noting that. So the reason why T's staying at home is because T is incapable of combat, although could be useful because she still does have a shield belt. I'd rather have a couple of people home just to be able to deal with stuff. T will then keep cooking and growing, I assume. Yep, you're going to keep cooking, which is perfect. And then New Boy can just go around, hopefully catching up on the hauling, cleaning tasks, meaning we can actually, well, catch up with everything. And if we do have an attack, at least we have one person that can fight. So then T would have to be the guinea pig in like, oh, come chase T, and New Boy would have to try and take them out. Like, let's be honest, a big force, he isn't going to be able to do much, but he'll be able to do something. And when you can't do anything, something is a lot. Alright, how's the crew getting? It's the only problem, we've got to go off the beaten track to come and get to it. If I click on here, so they will get there tomorrow in 0.9 days. Takes a while to get there. It makes me nervous when I send so many people out, but I feel like that is the way. Not a bad bit of steel in the kitty though. It's not like us just have steel sitting around, it must be said. We could have taken a rocket launcher or something, to be honest, if we wanted to be really safe, but I feel like we should be okay. Like, everyone that is going out has a flak jacket, like, hats apart from Komodo. Whoops. Where do we actually make flak helmets? That's simple helmets. We could probably get rid of this. We don't even use the smithy. Oh no, I got rid of all the armour because we got all that recon stuff, yeah. Gotcha. Alright, 0.4 days. I really want to get this room up. I suppose while they're doing that, I could possibly see if I could make this a little bit more efficient. Basically, see if I can make it look better. Saying that, I could go bench there. Hang on. Then I'd have to replace some of the wall because that'd drive me insane. So I could go bench there. And then if I go to that, reinstall that. Oh, that being off center would stress me out. Look at that. That's disgusting to look at. If you look at that and you're okay with that, then you're a better person than me. Oh, I can't look at that and like... Nope. Struggling to remember how we even had it. Fire. Great. Oh, and even a door went. Build copy. There we go. Probably need to start filling out this gap at some point. And then we were doing cloth chairs, weren't we? Make them all cozy as they're doing research for us. And reinstall that in there. Perfect. And then we'll get a standing lamp there. And then eventually we can get a... that's 270. I need to nick a statue, really. Okay, let's see what this caravan's running into. Where are the enemies? I imagine they're sleeping. Let's just have a look at the quest before we run in. Just says hostile mechanoids. The cluster can include artillery, turrets, combat mechanoids, and other support and defensive structures. Well, I mean, at the minute it has a mech node, proximity activator. Okay. Right, let's not get too Cocky. So I can see there's a sensor there. There's one turret. Is that it? Whistler bringing up the rear. Whistler, just come up here when you've got time. Looks like it's just the turret. So it should be dormant. So then we'll get everyone to attack it. Perfect, defeated. Then I just like attacking these walls. Dog just out of the way. Just in case anything pops out. It shouldn't do, but I don't trust this game. I have like trust issues when I play Rimworld, I'm not gonna lie. Love the EMP launcher that shoot them. So what we got? One component, 60 steel. Rare. Could deconstruct them, but I don't think it's going to give us, you know, anything too cray-cray. So with that done, got a logging site with 19 people, 20 people, 19. They've got potatoes, but I don't think that really does anything for us, does it? Yeah, I was looking to see if we should raid on the way back, but... Okay, items. So we'll take the component, take the 60 steel, take the 10 plus steel, because why not? Mech node. Could take it anyway. Yeah, travel supplies. Just seeing if there's anything worth taking. Apparently we're going to take all the berries. Okay. Everyone come home so we can get home before Cassandra wipes us out. Luckily nothing too crazy has happened while everyone's been gone, which is nice to say. Yeah, another problem averted. We're doing well, party people. Who worried? I didn't worry. Then looking forward to, because we might still have a chance to actually get this room up. So let's allow that door. Allow that. Right, there we go. So we can hopefully get this room up. Would be very, very nice. Oh, it's so handy having someone that's just full-time hauling. How much steel we got? We got over 1,000. We probably do need to start saying this. I'll turn that one on because we've only got one that can actually get steel, though we've got 300, 400 odd left. Let's get that back going. The reason why we have 4 people on research is because we'll have 1, 2 here, 1 here, and then hopefully we've got someone that then jumps in if one person gets freed up for whatever reason. That's the thinking behind it anyway. How's the crew doing? Should get back. The problem is if we have a massive raid now, what do we do? Do you know what I mean? Because then they come onto the map and they can't get into the base. That's why I do like having 2 ways to get into the base. We've got this bit up here, and then obviously this bit. So if problems do occur, we should be okay actually getting in to be able to defend. Should is the key word. How much elephant leather have we got? We got enough. Got enough. Come on, crew. How long until you get back? 0.7 days, so tomorrow. Feels weird having this massive base and only like 2 happy little ants going. Although 1 happy ant, I don't know where the other guy's gone. Oh, he's still going, he's still going. Shouldn't be so negative to him. Schedule, yeah. Just making sure everyone was unrestricted. Lots of steel slag chunks, which is really, really nice to see. There are some over here. I will queue a few more up just because it's easy steel. Especially if we can get someone doing it constantly. Devil Strand, okay. Right, is there anything else nearby that we could haul? Mainly steel slag chunks. So don't mind going and saying that. We've still got all this to move. Fair enough, fair enough. I just want my colonists to work harder and faster. All the time. All the time. One thing I am going to change is I'm going to go on here, go to components, and I'm going to put that at 100 and that at 45. And I'm going to do the same here. I'm going to go 100 and pause at 45. I think making 200 components, one is probably way too much. I think 100 is fine. 100 is fine. 100 components, 50 advanced components, and it just means we're going to be able to get on to other stuff. Right, how's the crew doing? Are we nearly home? We are nearly home. Perfect. No mood breaks. Everyone's pretty nice. And then we can get back. This room will go up, which is going to be brilliant. Because we've got the steel for it. We've turned on that. Caravans arrived. Welcome back, party people. Victorious. Meteorite jade. Very nice. I say that, major break risk. That's fine. They'll come home, have meals, love life again, and it'll be all cushy. Meals are obviously slowly going down, but we're about to have a really big harvest, which is lovely. Purple straight back to work. Advanced component. Yeah, I'll put, yeah, component is there. Cargo pods. Getting a lot of cargo pods at the minute. Some cloth, okay. I won't say no. Food binge, yeah, I know, recreation deprived. Right, looking forward to getting this room up. It's got to be good, good, good. Do need to nick a statue to put in there. Might nick that one. So that's... yeah. Probably need to make some more statues. Because we actually do have some marble. Large sculpture. Apparently we have some, do we? Where? Am I absolutely blind? Make large sculptures. Apparently we've got 28 of them. Do we? Am I blind? Like, I'm not saying the game is a liar. Is it like counting the statues that are already made? Like, it must be, mustn't it? Like, if I zoom out. I got 28. I have no idea. Okay, I'll just change that to... yeah, make 3. 3 more just so we can spread the love a bit, because people get massive mood boost for having really good... just a really good environment and whatnot. Got another bionic part. That's a bionic leg. Can't remember who we were going to give it to. So let's have a look who could use it the most. Chris hasn't got a bionic part yet. He's not upset by it, so that's fine. I could have put it on Mel just because. So that's a right leg. Yeah, you lost a toe? Get a whole new leg. Yep. And then Mel, come down here. Rest until healed. Our next best doctor is... Chieftain? Chieftain's in a breakdown, so it'll have to be Maya. Maya will work on you next, maybe. Right, operate on Mel. Please don't kill our best doctor. Mel's my favourite of the community. You gotta love a bit of Mel. Love a bit of Mel in the morning. 'Cause she's so mellow. Yay! There we go. Lovely, lovely, lovely. Go to health. There we go. Bionic arm, bionic leg. Perfect, perfect, perfect. We're fixing everyone. We're making them better, stronger than they've ever been before. Here we go, the research benches, so then I can deconstruct this. Deconstruct that. Like this glow pod, if I deconstruct it, do I actually get any resources back from it? Just out of mere curiosity? No. Okay. I mean, we're not doing anything with them though, that's the worrisome thing. I mean, we have a marble shelf that can go in a bedroom. No, not like that, not like that. Put it down, Chris, put it down. Stand away from the marble shelf. Okay, here we go. Research room is up. Now we're going to have a little butcher room here. So then we can deconstruct that. We're probably going to pull the floor up here, so I hope... get Iamira to come straight down. There's so much to do, party people. There's so much to do. The colony is flowing. Because then we can put butchered stuff in here as well. Just for argument's sake, if I rip up the floor here, do I get much steel back? Sorry, silver. 6. Okay, because then what we'll do is we'll go granite up here. And then we can have the butcher room in here. So then we just have a door there, butcher room in here. We would then have a stockpile for corpses here. So then they get prioritised. So hopefully, then when we come to kill bugs and whatnot, they'll be prioritised to go here. So we'll go, this is critical. Allow fresh. Animals. Yeah, just animals, yeah. So then hopefully they'll get prioritised. So then there won't be an overflow where stuff happens in here. We will rip up a little bit of the flooring. So then hopefully we can get a few more sterile tiles on here, which would be nice because we've only got like 40, which yeah, isn't enough for anything. And then I think that's going to be much better. So we push that. Then we can probably get away with pushing the freezer down a little bit. But it is a big freezer. The problem is we do fill it quite crazily when stuff gets crazy. Hey, who would have thought? There we go, light a statue. It's just meant to be a miserable room. I don't really care too much for the mood losses that it's going to give, to be honest. Perfect. It's just meant to be sort of... yeah, I know we'll get work penalties because of temperature and stuff, but I don't really care. Like, there's certain things like making blocks and butchering. I don't really care if we get, like, production loss from it. Do you know what I mean? In all honesty. And then smooth floors. Can we smooth floors? Yeah, a bit of smoothing of the floors. Perfect, perfect, perfect. If you got to this part of the video, leave a like, leave a sub, leave a comment. And I'll catch you next time, party people. Bye.